Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Paul K. Dunn. Today's topic, we're talking about Bitcoin. So we are financially empowering our community. We are cash flow advisors. Everything we do is all about the cash flow. So today's topic about Bitcoin, what we wanted to do was we just wanted to split them in two, keep it basic, keep it brief, but give people a broad understanding of what this thing is. Bitcoin, in a sense, is two things. On one side is technology. It's called open source technology, where it's just a pile of code that someone can look at. They can get that code. If they are programmers, they can take that code and alter it, or they can take the code and use it to build more of the same. And that's how Bitcoin was created. It's just a coin that is intelligent, made from a system of code. And so on the other side of the Bitcoin itself, called cryptocurrency, on the other side of that is the value that it holds. Because it's considered property, because it's considered an asset, it can go up and down in value, just like your TV. When you first buy a brand new TV, brand new technology, it's really expensive. And as time goes on, usually the price drops because more technology comes out, making it obsolete. And the same thing happens with the Bitcoin. So the value of the coin is set, and because of the technology behind it and how it works, the value goes up and down. And that's generally the way that Bitcoin cryptocurrencies work. Now, what makes it confusing is that Bitcoin itself is the leader of all cryptocurrency. It was the first to market, and it's essentially the fastest to market when it comes to anything cryptocurrency. But what's happened is a lot of people have now taken that code. They've duplicated the code. Some people have created their own coins completely, which no longer need Bitcoin in order to operate. And then there are thousands and thousands of other what they call altcoins, and they need a structure in order to operate. So they either need to be attached to a Bitcoin, or they need to be attached to Ethereum or to a Litecoin, something that stands alone as a system. It would have to go from one stage to the bigger cryptocurrency, and then you can transfer it into dollars. So essentially, that is what this whole craze is about. And because it is disrupting the financial system with peer to peer transactions, this is where all of the value is coming from. Um, Emotional status makes this very risky. And in our opinion, even though cryptocurrency is rising, for the most part, if you're just now getting in on it, you've already missed the boat when it comes to Bitcoin itself. So we would recommend that you hold a little piece of your portfolio in Bitcoin itself, and that you would look further into the technology side of things and see what other companies are operating and using Bitcoin, and the other platforms to now create profitable businesses that can use this type of technology. And so, what I have here on the screen for you is just one of the coins that is new to my portfolio. So, we just wanted to give you an example of how we do our research and how we move when it comes to cryptocurrency, because the risk factor is that there is no there's no guideline as to how to predict a crash with Bitcoin. If today you have, if you own hundreds of coins, or if you own a few coins and you own, a couple of $1,000s in these coins, and then tomorrow the value shoots back down to $1,000, you lose everything that you had in it. And that's the risky part. It's essentially just like a stock. However, on the other side, we do know that the technology has stability. The technology itself cannot be uh, it will not be easily done away with. We don't know what could stop the movement of the cryptocurrency when it comes to how it rises and falls, but we know that the technology portion is going nowhere. It's the same thing that happened when internet came up, when smartphones came out. The technology themselves uh, is what made the companies behind them work. So, what we want to do now is we want to encourage people to really look at the technology behind the Bitcoin and begin to look at the companies operating. So, we found a coin that has to do with music. And because I'm from a musical family, I have people in the music game that I'm going to put into this and put onto this. What we want to do is we want to pay attention as to what this product is trying to do. So we've done all of our research. We've read the entire white paper. We understand everything about the vision that the company has and what they're trying to achieve. And we believe that it has some longevity in that system. So once we figured out that the company themselves had a good product and a good vision that we deem could be profitable, then we begin to invest in the coin. Okay, and so that's what you will see here. And what Vibrate is a token. So it operates under Ethereum, and that's what you call the altcoin. So essentially, if you wanted to buy a token, you would have to buy Ethereum first, and then you would have to convert Ethereum or Bitcoin into this coin or this altcoin in order to receive it. And the same thing goes when you want to get your money back out of it. You have to take the VIBs that you get. You have to go and turn them back into Bitcoin or into Ethereum, and then you can transfer them back into US dollars, or you can just keep them in the system. It all comes down to what it is you're trying to do. But Vibrate is operating off of an altcoin. It's not its own coin. It operates under Ethereum. And we believe in the platform. So that's why we chose to invest in it. And another company that we chose to invest in is NIM. And NIM is a smart asset system that we've chosen to invest in because it has good ability to move into the fintech world, which is financial tech, and we are cash flow advisors. So our business will do well using this system. So we want to learn everything that we can about how it runs, how it operates. We've chosen it because of its functionality, the ease of use, and that it's written its own code, and we can come in and actually build our own platform within this coin. So we know why we choose certain coins. We're not just throwing our money at anything and hoping the price rises. Okay. And that's what we encourage all of you guys to do. It's already risky enough investing in Bitcoin. So the last thing you want to do is invest in it without an education. Okay, so pick a company. These companies that we choose are cents on the dollar. So our investments aren't massive right now. But if we chose to go that way because we believe in the company, it's a highly likely chance that we can get our money back at least, or we can make money in the long term because we're choosing companies that we believe have longevity. In a nutshell, that's our advice when it comes to Bitcoin. From an advisor's standpoint, we're only qualified to give, um, we're only licensed to give life insurance uh, type advice when it comes to money and education. We don't make any claims as an advisor from that side, but we know from experience that what you need is education. And so we're allowed to give you free education and tell you to go and do your homework. We can't point out any companies that's going to make you a millionaire. We just highly encourage that you begin to get your financial intelligence together. Financial intelligence number 5 is improve your financial information, and that's what we do when we approach these type of assets. So if you have questions, if you want to learn more about Bitcoin, if you want to learn more about how to work with the coins that we deal with, or even how to uncover your own coin. We're going to be doing a couple of more videos because we have a couple of tricks up our sleeves that we want to try, a couple of things that we want to do in this space. It's all risky, but it's all fun. And we love learning, so we're going to make it fun and practical. But if we win, it can make us money. So that's what we're all about: cash flow. So you can actually set yourself up to invest in cryptocurrency in a way where it provides you a stable cash flow. And so if you want to learn more about that, definitely get to us. Make sure you join the financial intelligence group on Facebook. Make sure you join the YouTube channel, and just get to us, connect with us, and let's build this thing together. Until next time, this is Paul K. Dunn, wishing you prosperity, abundance, and success in all that you do. And I wish that you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.